I'm Renee Noor, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Welcome to GW3 Live. It is a Wednesday and my name is Renee Noor. I am the founder of the Global Women Wealth Warriors as well as the GW3 Club. And it brings us so much joy each day to come into your homes. We take all of our information right from the clubhouse and we bring it right into your home. Whether you're on YouTube or whether you are on Facebook, we need you to stop what you're doing right now, okay? It's time for you to plug in. It's all about Winning Wednesday. And we're going to talk about that consistent growth. What are you doing to not only help you identify new ways to grow, but we want you to also focus on some of those great strategies for growth. So again, my name is Renee Noor. Not only do I have phenomenal women that's going to be joining us from all across the globe, we've gone all the way to Paris, alongside with New York City, as well as hot Atlanta by way of Detroit to bring this amazing group of phenomenal women to the table. Plus, we have a surprise. So what I want you to do, make sure you send out the link. Make sure you pull more people into the space because we're getting ready to drop some knowledge right after this amazing video. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Well, that's just a little bit of who I'm getting ready to bring up to the center table. Right now, guys, not only do we have our fearless warrior, she is the mayor of the GW3 Club, all the way from Detroit. However, she's right in the Atlanta area. She is not only one of the leading property managers of the world, but she's also a mother, a phenomenal leader that knows how to impact with great customer service as well as just pure excellence. We have the one and the only, my amazing Ebony Fashion Fair sister, Miss Lolita Anderson.
Hello there, Renee Noor. Woo woo!
Yes, come on now, let's give some love. Hey,
How
Lily,
are you?
You're doing great. You're looking fabulous as always.
You know we can't come to your party and not do that. I'm just saying.
It was so great spending quality time with you and your beautiful daughter on yesterday.
Oh, how
Thank you
awesome was
again for
that?
giving me the opportunity. Yes.
How
Well,
awesome was that?
I know, right? Super incredible. Well, guys, that's just a little bit. Let's go ahead on and bring some of these other ladies up. Would that be okay with you, Lolita?
Oh, absolutely. We have a whole house today.
I know, right? Well, our next beauty that's traveled all the way to, I wouldn't say she traveled all the way, but she's just like that world renowned traveler. She's all about relationships. She's all about building stronger relationships by way of Spain. She's living right now in Paris. Oui, bonjour. In addition to that, she knows how to create strong relationships because of the power of connection. The one and the only. Bring up Miss Samira. Woo! Yes.
Bonsoir, bonsoir.
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 How are you? You're looking
My-
gorgeous all the
Well,
time.
you know, the royal blue, we're going to talk about royal blue. It's all about winning. And when you're royal and you have this blue, we'll tell you more about it later on. So stay tuned because there is more to come. And I'm so blessed and honored to be with those incredible women. And I think the best thing in life to have the healthy connections and to be nourished by this incredible knowledge that we have and we exchange. My God, I think this is one of the best gift we can ever have. Relationship, great ones.
I agree with you, Samira. I truly, truly agree with you. And I have to say, we got to give grace to this app called Clubhouse because this app called Clubhouse has brought so many great relationships together. Now, see, something about that, our Lolita Anderson, we've been connected prior to Clubhouse, but what it has done for all of these amazing relationships right across the world, I feel as if we've not only gotten even tighter, but even more intentional with our time in these spaces. So I'd like to say thank you, ladies. We're going to bring up our next beauty. I had the opportunity of meeting not only in Florida, but also spending quality time with Maria right there in New York City. Now, she's all about that real estate, babe, and she knows how to not only secure you one of those most fabulous homes, but she's also about customer service as she's not only a great mother, but a leader in the community. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Marie Lynn. Woo!
Hi.
Yes.
Oh, two amazing words. Relationships, one very, very important to me. I build my company on relationships through some hard times. We've survived because of the relationships we've built. And another word, intentional. I love that word. It's my word for the year. And so I'm very intentional, much more so this year than ever, because again, that's my focus this year. But when I want to go back to the word relationship, I want to start with, I was saying to someone, religion is a relationship, and my relationship with the Lord has brought me here. I've asked for relationships, not only that will grow me, but that I can help grow as well, help others grow. And so look at me, I'm 1/4 of a square here, and the 3/4 of the rest of it is just beautiful, beautiful humans whose relationships are very, very important to me. So thank you for everything. Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. Ladies, you are gorgeous. And if you're watching us from the Clubhouse, I need you to put some blue hearts in the chat. If you're watching us right there on YouTube or even right there on Facebook, let's light up the airways with some blue hearts on the chat. Ladies, it's important for women to not only understand their strength and their power, but also understand how important it is for us to work in harmony. So therefore we can really strengthen these relationships. This week, I want us to not only talk about, like when we talked about the relationships, but what are we doing so therefore we're maximizing opportunities to help each other build billion-dollar enterprises. Because with that, guys, that allow us to be able to create more opportunities for our future, whether we have youth or we have other people that we're impacting and empowering. It allows us the opportunity to be able to have more access of funds, because we know in the day to day, gas prices have gone up. Okay. Gas prices are soaring higher than before. We know the market is definitely going in a really freezy right now. Whether you have cryptocurrency, also with the stock market, things are going down. But one of the things we can stay in control of is our relationships. It's our relationships and how we're going to define and redefine new ways of committing to them while we're being creative in this space. Now, I know, Miss Samira, you have always had a way of just finding new relationships. And I think you're like this incredible magnet. You are this incredible magnet. What have you been doing, Beauty? Share with us.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing right now when you said, because I was going to say, hey, I'd like to, what you said, and make a transition, and how important relationship, and you pointed out to me. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, this is what synergy means. This is when you're aligned with the people, you attract the like-minded people wherever they are. So I'm right here in Paris after just deciding that I wanted to be in Paris, because Paris is a place where a lot of things are going on. It's a beautiful city, international and global. And it's so funny. I just made it a decision, because when you make a decision, everything will. There's maybe a mic somewhere. I can hear. Okay. All right, here we go. So you see, this is the teamwork. There's always someone to back you up for the technical part. So what I'm saying is that, like, when you are intentional and when you make a decision, whatever decision is, like to be in a place, to be in a neighborhood, to be in a country where you are there to bring your joy. When I say joy, is everything you have, because we are energy, and I always think that if you bring your smile and your energy to a place, everything will actually get together to bring that higher self of you. Why? Because intention, we just started at the beginning, is one of the key words. And then when you have the intention and your antennas, I would say, I don't know if you say antenna in English, like the satellite, will bring you to the right people there. So talking about this, and when you start, and I was laughing today, so I'm here in this showroom where I help a friend that is a hearted person for the jumpsuits, and I'm not doing it for the money, to be honest. She told me, like, I cannot afford you, but we can afford the relationship because we're related with other people. So I am building her up and bringing everything I know. And guess what? Through that, someone comes in, an incredible person here in Paris. I'm not going to say, but really, okay. Today we had a lunch. And because he saw the way I treated them, we talked with that, said, listen, we need to talk. You need more, and there is more to do. And we had this lunch today at a beautiful hotel in Paris, and lots of things are coming into place. So what we are saying, Renee, today, where there is crisis, there is opportunity. By the way, crisis in Greek is actually opportunity. So why we're talking about this winning Wednesday? You're always a winner if you are in action, if you are willing to do the things. If you're quitting, winners never quit. So that is why it is really important to know that in these relationships, you can build incredible things. So from here, I was in Spain, then here, then I'll go into Portugal. We are here in the United States. I would love, Lolita is an incredible person. I have an admiration, honestly, and I'm not saying this for anything. We only met on Clubhouse, but I heard her with the way she speaks, and her vibration brought to me serenity. And she has things that I love to learn. I have things she probably, and this is why when you believe in yourself and you believe that you are greater, the nature greatest miracle, this is my biggest affirmation, then everything comes apart and you get the right person to help you. So that's why I was laughing, because like today was wow, a lunch that changed a lot of things. And if I did not make the decision and I was not open to possibilities, maybe this relationship would have not come. And look at us here, from New York to Atlanta to, I mean, anything, just decide. And the
You know
rest.
what you said? You're so dead on, Samira. You know, anything can happen, even at the split second. So when we are constantly giving that right energy to whatever the situation is, you just automatically can turn some things around. One of the other great things I heard you said, you know, where you are, you're there to support a dear friend. You're there to support someone in that transition. And in the midst of that, that's how you can continue on connecting and collaborating. One of the things I'll share with you, because she's into fashion and because we're celebrating our 30 days of fashion, we need to get not only you, but also some of her amazing fashion here with us in the United States for our August the 19th through the 21st. You know, I'm going to put that plug in there because what is so great, being able to give her more exposure, being able to give her the opportunity of having like one of our mayors in one of those jumpsuits or having one of our ambassadors in one of those jumpsuits as
Oh,
well.
I love
And
a
that's the good
jumpsuit now.
energy. I know you
You
will.
see, I've got, excuse me, look at my jumpsuit and it's
I
blue.
Oh,
Go ahead,
Yes,
Lolita.
I'm right here because today I had some other things to do. That's why I'm in this kind of environment, but it's okay. You need to be
You
there.
know
So
what?
this,
Let's talk about this. Let's create the whole brand ambassadors with your client within the GW3 club. I would love that collaboration. I would love that opportunity. And you know, that'll always give me another reason to come and see you in Paris.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is really, you see how
Yes.
relationships, I was like, an incredible connector, but I'm mainly into health and wellness. That's why
Mhm.
today we launched something big, the Collagen Incredible. And when you see your app and you see that, woo, the things were like booming, and you had this lunch and you say, oh my God, there is only greatness if you can see it. So put the
Right.
glasses today for the Winning Wednesday for greatness around you. It's there, it's here.
Yeah.
We're here to help, we're here to collaborate, and we're here to support. And I think the more you're a giver, the more you receive.
Now, with Lolita, you're right about that. With Lolita, you have such a gift and truly, truly a gift. You understand the importance of building relationships based upon the conversation, based upon nurturing, and also customer service as well. Because what we don't realize, guys, even though we may be dear friends or maybe we want to become partners, we still have to have a level of standards as well as excellence. And looking at you as our mayor,
it's the truth.
tell me,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Well, as you said, and of course, lovely Maria and you guys with the real estate world, it sounds like we kind of intertwined with each other with that, Maria. I want to know more about what you do, because I know with the pandemic, we were dealing with the thick of the pandemic, and because of my relationship with relationships in real estate in different state, federal, and city entities, those relationships help catapult housing opportunities for persons that were dealing with housing crisis. That's the only reason it was successful is because of my relationships with relationships. And so I am eternally grateful for partners who kind of put their shoulder to the mountain together. I have learned even in the last several months how I can better serve the persons that I serve with. How can I serve you better in what I do? If that's paperwork, if that's learning, is that bringing on different tools to help the process move quicker, faster, more efficiently? I had to grow up in certain areas because the mood and the mood of business had shifted. So we had to shift with it. And I'm always appreciative to people who understand these new and crazy ideas that impact others. So for me, it is certainly to be more upfront with what the problem is and the solutions. because like you were saying earlier, it's when you have problems, that's an opportunity for a solution. And that's why they look at us, all four of us, to solutions. So yeah, for me, that's I mean, hands down, that's what it has been.
I love it. Guys, let's put some blue hearts in the chat. Please, let's do that for Samira alongside with Lolita. But you can also add a flower in the chat for Lolita, because always that's her signature piece.
Please
She
do.
loves wearing that flower, okay? So let's do that, guys. And whether you're on the Clubhouse, whether you are right there on YouTube, as well as if you're right there on Facebook, put in the chat also, why do you feel that collaborations are important, especially with yourself? Why do you feel that collaborations, and we're going to call you out. We want to know your response. As Miss Marie, you pour into this conversation, you've been able to connect with so many different relationships. You are always on that, I would call it the revolving door, because as you're showing a property, another person comes in, and sometimes you have repeated business as well, but really at that revolving door is constantly new energy. How do you prepare yourself for always having the time and as well as the bandwidth for having new energy? Please share with us.
Well, the energy comes from absolutely adoring what I do. Love what I do. It's never work. I don't look at people as clients or customers. I look at them as people. I was almost homeless, so the gift of buying a home is something that gives me chills even now as I'm talking to you. It's a gift, and I right now have a rental that's $3,600 a month, and I personally need to rent it, but let's talk about the possibility of giving hope of home ownership. So I talked to them about that, and like, well, I don't have the down payment, or oh, I can never own a home, and I, it's almost like I'm like a little bit of a therapist. I'm like, you can. Let's talk about that, and I do the visualization, and I talk to them about if you could own a home, what would it look like? If you did own a home, what does that living room look like? What does that kitchen look like? And we start to dream, and maybe they can't buy the house at the moment, but I like to plant seeds. Maya Angelou said, I love Maya Angelou. I read her book, Letter to My Daughter, and she didn't have daughters, but she wrote it to all the daughters in the world. But she said, people will forget what you said, but they won't forget how you feel. I always want to make sure that when people come into my life, come in front of me, come to me, that they will always feel better than the minute before they saw me. And so home ownership to me is a gift. Like I said, I almost didn't have that privilege, but I like to always put hope in people's hearts and in their spirit that they can do it too. Maybe not now, maybe not this year. And don't worry about the rates rising. They're still all-time low. I mean, I bought my house in 2001 with 7%. My parents bought in 1979 with 16% interest, but people were still buying. So let's not doom and gloom. Let's put hope in people's heart. So I'm grateful when people come my way and my office, my team's way, because we all are like-hearted, because we're about people and relationships. And my main relationship, of course, is the one with the Lord.
I love it.
I love that. I love that so much. If I could chime in with Maria, this, because of, we are wired a certain way, and we can't even stop. It won't shut off. It won't. Every time we get, it's the last time. It's the last year I'm doing this. I can do anything. And then you see the family. Then you see an opportunity, right? And I feel like the Grinch who stole Christmas and his heart broke out. Where his heart was really in there for real, and then something touched him. And I was like, we had a family. I didn't. Because sometimes, we all know, people will show you the crisis first. And what our magical powers are, we can see beyond the crisis.
Yes.
We see beyond that crisis. So the crisis is sitting here. And I want to see what's behind the crisis. Because that's the real story. The crisis is the whole, help you. Okay, let's see where we are. And so when I found out, this really happened the day for yesterday. it's a specific program that helps different types of situations. And my particular investor has never touched this before. So I understand the gift that all 4 of us have to be able to advocate because of how we talk and how we have relationship with people. When I found out that the children that was being cared for by a particular family member was dealing with some very serious trauma, I didn't know, because they were showing me that face, right? And they were just being sweet kids. And when I found out what really happened, it just stirred up something else in me, because the best of who they were is who they were showing me, right? The best of who they were is who they showed me, that helped me to even push harder to make sure that they got the contract and the keys and everything else that they needed in negotiation in order to move into this amazing place. And that was a gift to me, because out of all the stuff that we deal with, the noise we hear every day, when I saw that my superpowers worked for the benefit and the best for someone else, that just did so much for me. So it did.
Woo! I love that. Please hashtag my superpowers. Okay, hashtag.
Don't look at me. Y'all
superpowers.
making me cry.
No, that was a beautiful one. I mean, you said it, because think about it, guys. Most times, most people won't always give us the problem, but we know we have to focus on the solution.
Yeah.
We have to focus on the solution. I usually tell someone, okay, I'm going to give you this window here to tell me what's going on. And that's it. Because after that, we got to do what? Go into action. We got to go into taking action, so therefore we can solve it. So everybody, let's give a big old hug to our amazing mayor right now. Come on.
I need a hug.
Yes, you need a hug with that one.
Look at this hug.
I see.
It is I think this is the most beautiful things when, for me, I always say, I hope before leaving this earth, I be inspiring, bold, and loving. So when you're aligned when you're aligned with everything you're doing and you love people, for me, when I see a smile, they called me the smiley when I was, little, because yes, I always want to give a smile to someone. I said, what's the problem? Because there is only solution. And it's true that when we focus, we get what we focus on. So is it
right?
And Renee, you said the same thing. Even my team or the people, if it is for nya, I'm not here. So what is the next? Because otherwise, we're just going to bring the energy of the problem, whatever it is, back again. So it is really important today that you said that we're a hope dealer, right, Renee?
Hold on, I can't see you. Hold on.
Yes.
Pastor Jeff calls us the hope dealers. We're the
Exactly.
hope dealers.
I love to be a dealer. I mean, I never did for anything else, but this thing. It is really important.
My daughter is here, guys. Nadia.
Hello, daughter.
Hi, Nadia.
Hi, Nadia.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
She's
Good
beautiful.
afternoon. Good
Yeah,
evening.
you're beautiful.
I know, it's beautiful.
Yes, she is. I mean,
Yes.
look at the mommy next, so you can see what's. I mean, come on.
So amazing.
Yeah,
I love
I'm
it.
gonna
I
have a
love it.
big old head today. Trust me.
No,
Well,
in
what's so
reality,
great right
it's
now, we have so many different generations right here. We have the different ages from different facets. I'm still 25, like how Nadia. I think Nadia, you're
Oh
older than
yes.
excuse me, Renee, I'm only 18, so just in case. You will see Nadia and I in Paris. We're going to do things that,
I.
That's sweet. I know you were saying you're in health and wellness. I know Nadia, that is some of her interests, and that's why I'm so glad she's here to talk about what her goals are, how we can connect, and just be able to do it.
Absolutely. Oh my God, I love, people tell me, what? Like, what's the age? Because age is a number. Your energy is two different things. So today, for young people,
Nicole?
possibilities are incredible.
I'm gonna call you
more than you can ever think.
Okay.
But like if she's here because she deserved the best, and this is very important, to just hear. Would love to talk with Nadia because I'm helping young people. I don't know what the people around me. It's incredible. They're the average of 30. I mean, even if I go, why? Because it's the energy. It's not about how old are you whatsoever. So if you're vibrant, and today, if you have your health, you have everything. If you don't have your health, and you see my green juice is always with me, not because it's nice, but I'm 60, so it's been for years, and I have my better size now.
60 what? 60 days? See, now we getting ready to start a fight. Now, see,
Okay,
now I'm not
60
going to be
days,
here
yes.
fighting folks, okay, at ARP. I'm not doing any of that. I want the
But,
footprint birth certificate. I want
yes.
the footprint on it and the handprint.
Absolutely. But guess what? This is why my brand that is coming in, and Lolita, we're going to talk about it, but in terms of frame, it's success. It's 6 because I'm born December 6th. The word has been done in 6 days, and 6 decades of knowledge of whatever, even if I was born with my knowledge, but because your mom brought you on earth with some of her genetics and DNA, so in a way. So that is why 6 from sexy, from synchronicity, S from being smart. So that is why it is important today that you bring it. So age is just a number, but what you bring on the table is the most important thing. So I'm sure with Nadia we'll have so many things in common. That's for sure. We're gonna talk. Why do you like health and wellness?
Wow. That's a really loaded question. I really have a passion for health and wellness just because a lot of the stuff in the world is so processed and like manufactured, and I feel like people try to if people try to go back to the natural way, then that would be best for our physical health, mental health, and a lot of the issues that we face.
My God, this is awesome. Whoever is listening, it is important because when the generation, we kind of brought up, with healthy. I never took any medicine in my life. Never, guys. You can check it out anywhere. And I was brought up with that. Natural doesn't mean everything, but eating fruit of season, this and that. So now when you go back to basic of life, and you take care of the environment, of everything, my God, that's the thing. Unfortunately, we're not going to go there, but we can really get our economy back by doing what we need to do, and by helping others with really having their health back and their wealth. Because of course it's the biggest trend. Why do you think the biggest trend? Can you imagine in 2025, every 5 seconds someone is going to turn 65? So that's a lot in terms of numbers. And if you, Nadia, how old are you? Maybe 28, 30, whatever, somewhere there?
26.
It's 26.
26. Well, meaning that, my God, you will be at your best when you will be. So it's like really important to help people get knowledge that today we can take care of our own economy, meaning bringing money on the table by different means, different ways. That's why now the digital world is a completely different story. But if this person is a senator, let's put it this way, this afternoon, he said, can you please, besides by real estate, by the way, Maria, we're going to talk. Real estate is coming back to me. I don't know why all the time. But anyhow, I'm saying this because when he has a health issue, even if he has a lot of money, but if you don't have your health, what are you going to do with it?
You can't even enjoy it.
You can't do anything with it. Guys, I want to make sure we are not only enjoying this great conversation, I want you to tune in. Make sure you're sharing this information out, whether you're on the YouTube channel, whether you're right there on Facebook, or you're in the Clubhouse. This information that we're sharing today is not only thought-provoking, but we're going to help you change your life. Because where we are today is all about Winning Wednesday. We focus on successful streams to help you become more successful. Whether you are in the process of evolving, whether you're in the process of redefining yourself, the key here is all about collaborations. We're having like this mastermind session right now, and we're brainstorming. But not only we're brainstorming based upon experiences that are proven for results. And that's one of the greatest things that we have here today, guys. So you're joining us with the one and the only. We have our special guest, Ms. Nadia, who's also from in the Air Force. And we're so excited to have her here, spending quality time with the mayor herself, which is our Lolita Anderson. And then we have Miss Samira, all the way from Paris by way of Spain, and the beautiful Miss Maria as well, right there in New York City. And we're having some amazing conversations. I want us to take the time to look at some of our chats as well, to see some of those questions that some of those individuals, or even just some words that people have been sharing so far. And I want us to think about this, guys, because we're in this halfway part of the year. What are the new things? I always say new because I always like to challenge ourselves. We're coming up upon our 90-day challenge, and we're going to be completed with that. So what are some new streams of income that you're going to be able to jump into based upon the knowledge that you've been able to receive from the last 90 days? You know, I'm always going to challenge you guys. That's what I usually do. I love the message that we have here. Jada drops a message there. She says, thank you guys so very much. We also have Miss Mary Kim. She's like, oh my God, not only you guys beautiful, but you're smart also. Woohoo! We also have Miss Ashley Smith that says, good morning, ladies. I love it. We have Miss Maria comment. I'm looking for any questions that people have. Lolita, they absolutely are loving you as well.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, health is wealth. Thank you so very much, Miss Tanya, with her information in such an incredible segment. That's what so far the lady's been able to drop. So, guys, if you have any questions that you'd like to pour into this conversation, please let's do so. But Marie, where you are right now, we have 6 more months ahead of us. What are going to be some of the new ways that you're going to attract new income based upon the information that you've learned within the past 6 months?
Well, I'll tell you, I do have a team of 15 agents, and we've been talking about that a lot. And actually, our year will end November 30th because everything that we do in December will be spilling into 2023. So we actually have less time in the year as far as what we're doing here. But I have to say, my word is intentional, and I've been intentional for now 6 months. And I've really just been spending a lot of time with my agents, coaching them. And so the growth in the business, although real estate is hurting, the mindset shift is what I'm working on. I don't want negativity to pour into their minds and the mindset of defeat. So, and that does spill over into our customers and clients and the communities we serve. So that's important. But also I have been really studying a little bit about investment. Warren Buffett says, when everybody runs away, you run towards it. So I've had a little bit of that mindset, especially in the sense of thinking about crypto a lot more, and actually maybe, getting into it already. Just waiting, I'm watching. I get my little messages here and there from Coinbase going, the crypto is down 5.83% or down 11 point something percent. I'm watching. I have to admit, I need to grow some courage on my back here and say, "Come on, Maria, let's go." I've been doing a lot of that, so that's really where I'm trying to. I'm working on. I don't like the word trying. I'm working on mindset, not only mine, but the people that I meet and have in my life, inclusive of my son who's graduating high school this year, actually Friday. So just working on that, because the mindset of defeat is not a mindset we need to get stuck in. And everything is doom and gloom. I don't listen to the news. I'm a little oblivious with what's going on. Sometimes I think it's good. Sometimes I think it's not good. I do have to do everything in moderation, as they say. I should really be more intentional about knowing what's going on. And not really, and kind of having that strength to build that guard against the energy that is negative. I don't want it in me. I don't want it around me. So these are the things that I've been doing, very, very mindful of surroundings and the people I'm with. And look at you beautiful people. Always going to say I'm grateful for you all. I'm always going to say that.
Well, that's wonderful. I
And
love the
Nadia,
fact. Uh-huh.
sorry, Nadia, I love our military, so thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you,
thank
thank
so much.
you. Love you,
Thank-
embrace you. I'm grateful for you, and thank you for just being you. And Mama, you're doing a great job.
See that
Well, Miss
I'm not playing with you guys today.
Miss Nadia, we want to know from you, beautiful, what are some of the things that you're focusing on that's going to help you propel yourself for the next 6 months?
So I'm just learning. I'm also learning new things about crypto, like Maria said, and even Miss Tamiria, she was talking about digital. Everything's digital, and I've been looking into multiple streams of income, like learning how to do things on my own, like how I go to get my nails done, get my hair done, and I pay for it. Just looking into trying to learn how to do that myself
Versus what? What's
versus paying every time versus
got it?
paying
Okay.
every time.
Okay. Mhm.
Just like having my own supplies. And
The
learning how to do it.
self-education, yeah.
Wonderful. We love hearing that. And I know that only makes you a very proud mother. Is that correct?
Well,
There?
you know, it's a proud mother, and I think because Nadia, my both my daughters, Nadia, who I feel, I'm dealing with her like a woman now. I still have maternal, proclivities that kick in. It won't ever go away ever.
Yeah.
But but as a woman, we were just talking about this yesterday, how proud I am of just milestones that she has landed on, and it's securing her, that propels her to do what she's doing in the world for herself, for her family, the family she's developing, and things like that, and then being able to travel throughout the world. And hopefully she will land in Paris with Shiana, so she'll be able to spread her wings on an educational platform out there. And so that's the network as well. My diversified mindset in business, as Maria was saying, because they look at us for solutions all the time, which always drives more people to us because we're the go-to. And I said diversifying because I work with so many different things, but also understanding how crypto works as well, because you need something that's always ticking, that's always pushing money into that account, because the more stable we are financially, we're able to help others, because we can't help the poor being poor.
Yes.
You can't help the poor being
You
poor.
can't feel from your
No.
cup if it's empty.
You can't what?
You can't feel from your cup if your cup is empty.
Exactly. You can't feel from your cup
Absolutely.
as your cup is empty.
That's
Now, I don't
absolutely
let everybody just drink all of mine,
Right.
but it's like, it's
That's
important. Right. It's important that mindset where you are able to move in a certain way, where maybe a senior that sincerely needs some help, and I can be an angel donor to something in the tune of $500. Now, am I doing that every time? I want to, God bless you. But, but there are seasons in our life where we know that for some people, $20 can make or break it. We know that. Even with gas prices, somebody give you, I've been in the drive-through, and I've done this so often recently. I'll ask the lady, and I am getting a salad too, Renee. I just want you to know why I was in the drive-through. So I'll say, hey, what did the person order behind me? What was the person's bill behind me? And they'll say it was $12, it was $8. I say, okay, I'll pay for the person behind me. So the way I know that they said it, because I want them to honk the horn and go like this. So that movement, that mental movement of doing something like that, has really helped people to desensitize the whatever this grumpy Smurf thing spirit has been in the world. And I do it all the time. I'll say, let me take care of the person behind me. Well, their bill was $12. Okay.
Lolita, there was a time when I joke, but it's true. I say I couldn't afford to pay attention. It was so bad. I literally fed my kids with bouillon cubes and pastina. And, occasionally I'd be lucky enough to be able to buy vegetables to put in there. So I wasn't in a mindset of abundance. But I'm now in that mindset, abundance. And I heard on Clubhouse, Glenn Lundy said, abundance makes you more of who you are. Having a lot of money, having a lot of anything, it makes you, you'll either give more or do work, bad with it, but do greater with. And so I feel that finally, mindset, right? I'm worthy. Right? And I say that in the morning. I'm worthy, and Renee has us say that. I'm worthy. I'm worthy of abundance because I know what I'm going to do with it. I collect clothes for the homeless. I bring it directly to the homeless shelter. I do that because I didn't, socks. Something is like socks. People take socks for granted, but they don't have socks. Let's bring some socks, some underwear. Sometimes you think of giving to the homeless, you think of a pair of pants or a shirt or this, but how about socks and underwear? Like we think that, we take these things for granted. We have them in our underwear drawer. But having that mindset of abundance and having more means you can do more. And I plan on having a lot more so I can do a lot more.
And we are going to.
That's it. Yeah.
And
a lot of us are not really thinking about, as you said, the abundance that's available to us. And I'll even piggyback off of one of those comments. We have not because we just haven't asked for it. And once you ask for it, you have to up your ask. Sometimes we just want to play it so safe. Guys, do me a favor right now in the chat. I'm not playing it safe any longer. There's no way I'm going to play it safe any longer. We look for the convenience. And where we are right now, guys, we have to be risk takers. Risk takers, gold diggers. And I said gold diggers, risk takers. Where we are in the space, timing is going by so fast. Look how many Wednesdays have gone by since we started this program. Guys, we've had over 60 different videos now within a short period of time. And we first started out with just one. And look how much time has passed by. So because we can't take our time for granted, we can't take our skills for granted, nor can we take the information that now what we know that can help somebody else to grow, we can't take that for granted either. Think bigger. For 2022, we're not finished with this year. Think bigger of how you're going to be a bigger impact, not just for right next door, but focus on the globe. The universe is our playground, and you guys know I tell you this all the time. When you're writing out your dream and your vision board, if it's not making you shake, if your fingers are not doing these numbers as you're writing it down, you're playing it safe. You got to get bigger, guys. You have to get bigger. The work that we have upon our shoulders, guys, last week I was feeling it so heavy. Oh my goodness. It was so heavy. But what I had to do, I had to refresh myself. I had to get some rest. Got to have that self-care time. And self-care is so important because when you have more responsibilities on your shoulders, you got to know how to pour more love right back into you. Yolanda, alongside with you also, Lolita, Yolanda's like, Renee, do you take the time for you? I said, after last week, I had to take the time for me because your body will tell you when it's time to stop. Guys, pay attention to your body. Go ahead, Ms. Miriam.
Renee, when everyone touched the body, because for me, I tell people, even guys or men, why do you take care of your motorcycle or your car? Our body is the only one making us alive. We don't breathe correctly. We don't connect with ourselves. Do you really take, I've been taught by Brandon Burchard, he's one of my mentors, even time with myself, put it in your agenda.
Yes.
It is one of the most important things.
Schedule it.
Because we're always in the agenda of others. Oh,
right.
I need to answer Bliss, blah, 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 da, da, da. So it is really important. the time with myself, connect, talk to myself. How do I feel today? How did I,
Mm.
felt when this there happened, and what is it? And be grateful, grateful, gratefulness, breathing. I mean, these are like free,
Yes.
but the most important things in life. Oh, I see people, I don't have time. I said, ooh, you will see, you will be the quickest person to go to the cemetery. Sometimes I'm rush. Yes. Because
Yeah.
come on, like, why do you have to run? We're all gonna go there. I mean, I've been through them. My father died with heart attack, my husband died with heart attack. So it's like, really, like, live the life when you have to stop because your body is telling you, stop.
Stop.
I need you to listen and pay attention. I need food, or I need this, or I need you to breathe, or I need you to tell me what's going on. So this, guys, and trust me, I mean, I have so many experience in that. It is the most and simple thing to do. Connect with yourself, listen to yourself, laugh at yourself. If you don't laugh at yourself, yes, you're not getting there.
We are
Like, so,
goofballs. You don't have no
I
idea.
know, right?
I say, when
We
you say
love
you
laughing at
laugh,
ourselves.
when you laugh means that your inner child is there, and as long as the inner child is there, you're alive. Otherwise, you're dead. And
It's-
that is why live every day, because we die once. And what we said, Renee, is like, oh, the past has passed. The present is what's going to make your future. So it's like, today, breathe and tell yourself, I've got the world in my hands. And yes, you have it. Because the digital now, I can connect to anyone, anywhere. And you see, Nadia, she said today, like in front of all of you, I want to be in wellness and health. We're going to have a talk right after that.
Yes.
I would love to make the challenge and see this incredible young lady 6 months from now, where she's going to be in her health awareness, in her finances,
That's right.
and how many people she's going to help. Just, I wanted this to be recorded. Please record it and get it there, just to
Yes.
let you know that you can be anywhere and you could be at your best at any time. Just take the decision.
Absolutely.
And it's never too late.
Never too late. Nothing is ever too late. One of the exercises that we do, even during our photo shoots, we are laughing. Is that right, Miss Lolita? When we do our live photo shoots, I always make sure we have a laughing experience. Even if it's just a fake laugh, I tell the ladies, laugh.
The fake laughs are funnier than the real laughs. They really are.
It really loosens up the energy. And oh my God, we have even more fun.
It's true. We do a pose. So we're doing a pose like, so say ha ha ha.
But that's therapy. That's therapy,
Yes,
for
yes.
the
It's
wrinkles,
therapy for the
for
face,
the
it's
body,
therapy
for
the
when you laugh.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. You know.
Well, yeah, but Renee, you know my motto. I'm not going to work hard and look hard. It's not happening. One of them got to go.
No,
I'm not
we
going
can't
to work
do
because I
that.
got to
No, we
get it
cannot
in
do
my
that.
in my beautiful friend's jumpsuit. Okay.
Yes,
So-
you know right.
Okay, guys, you're gonna
Yes.
see this beautiful eyes, Lolita, and this beautiful heart, and mainly the beautiful soul that has
Yes.
all the words. I love when she talks and speaks. It's like the words she needs for everything. So she's gonna be the most incredible, beautiful. I'm gonna take this as a challenge, and I
Yes,
love
let's
to
do it.
take challenge in the front of everyone. You're gonna be beautiful on the jumpsuit. That's
And
for
you
sure.
have literally 57 days. We have 57 days before August the 19th,
Woo!
Power to Soar Leadership Conference. That's right, guys. We've got a countdown. If you haven't already gone to the powertosoar.life website, you're more than welcome to find more information about how we're all going to come together. And you already know we not only fuse technology, we're fusing health and wellness, and also our wealth, guys, because those are so important. And how we love closing out our segment, we always have to have our fashion show, and we have our warriors take their walk while we're presenting some awards to some of those amazing individuals that have truly been impactful into our lives. So if you haven't already gone to our website, to powertosoar.life, feel free to do so. You'll learn so much more information about not only where we'll be coming together, but also you learn more information about the Global Women Wealth Wars as well as the GW3 family. And I cannot wait to see us all together. And my goodness, Samira, woo! Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. We already have Miss Karen as one of our fashion designers, but we love jumpsuits. We love to welcome you too. Right, Miss Marie?
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Marie, by the
Absolutely.
way, I'm going to connect you because Narjis, my friend, the owner of the brand, she's going to New York next week. We'll
Oh.
connect and I'll see what's the size and see so you can already start
Very
get
good.
anything. You see,
I
this is how we do the winning. It's right there. Get the
That's
idea,
right.
connect with the right people, the right person. Done. Don't overthink. Overthink will make you procrastinate. So don't overthink anything.
Let's.
It's
You're right
exhausting.
about
Can
that.
I have
Let's
an
talk
off the
about that right
shoulder
there.
one, Samira?
Like that?
Huh?
I would like something off the shoulder like that.
She likes
Yes,
showing
of
her one
course. Don't
shoulder.
worry. Remember, sexy is one of the part that I love. Yes, sexy. I'm all about being sexy.
I love it. She's like, I gotta do
Nadia
one
said you got my
shoulder.
back. Okay.
Yes,
You're right.
yes.
That's what you have to do. You request what it is you desire. You want to. If
I
you
love
want
it.
You
I
say
love
put
it.
it out there. I love it.
Visualization is very important, for
It's very
everything.
important.
Your brain doesn't understand, what's imaginary and what's not. So if you put it there and we work on it, like with us, you're gonna have it. And
I
you'll
already
see.
see her in it. I already
Yes.
see her in
Yes.
it. All right.
Yes.
Yes. Let's give it up for Lolita Anderson, guys. Lolita has lost over 40 pounds. Come on, Miss Lolita.
God bless.
Yes. Yes. And you are slaying it every chance you get. And I'm so proud of you, my friend. I am so proud
Thank
of you.
you.
Yes.
I know you are, and I know you mean it. So that's what it helps us to keep going. I know when I do well, and all of you all know this, and I'm gonna land, when we do well, others do well. I know my daughter sees me because I haven't seen her. She was just on a deployment. And when she sees me, I see her. You feel happy, and you feel, you can do it. And I'm saying this because for people who may be empty nesters or whatever, it's so important to connect to your girlfriends. It's important to connect to your tribe and your group. And some of your family may not be blood.
Yeah.
They're not. You see? So that's important. I feel motivated talking to Samira and Maria and Renee. And it's so very important, for real, to not isolate yourself in these times right now. Don't isolate. And even if you feel like some people act out a different way when they're dealing with crisis, and so they isolate. And so we're going to be outside on that cave and make sure you come out of there, whoever you are, whoever's listening to us. I know I had to do it. And I just want to say that. So thank you.
That's brilliant.
Yes, that
Never
is.
isolate yourself. And you see, be with like-minded people. So
Yes.
how can you be with people that are always eating, sorry to say this, junk food, not taking care of their health, and you want to be healthier? Or people who do not take care of their finances, or they're always just sitting around? You can't. So it is important. Your tribe is your vibe. So this is very important.
Your tribe is your vibe. I love
I
Get
wanna
this
say this.
clear over
Yes.
there. So you
I
cannot,
really want to pause on this right here because I need those who hear our voices. If you need help, I need you to stop scrolling. If you need to connect with a group that's not only going to support you, that's going to truly embrace you and help you win, please DM us. If you've been holding on to things for too long to yourself, please DM us. Give us a phone call. We want to help you because you cannot do this alone. There's no way you're going to be able to do this alone. So hear my voice. We want you to connect with us so we can help you win. You do not have to do this alone any longer.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Can't be doing on purpose, baby.
Yeah,
Yes.
Lily, you're talking to me about empty nesting. My baby is leaving in August, and Renee. I had gone into like a sadness thing and feeling sorry. I'm going to be all alone, And then I'm holding on to you all, and I want to encourage anyone who just heard what Renee said and reach out, because global women warriors, amazing, selfless, full of love, nothing but giving, nothing but loving, supporting. And we all have that fear, concern. Do I belong? Am I enough? And then Renee reminds you, you are enough. And you make sure you tell that to yourself. I am enough. I am worthy. I'm visible. I'm heard. I'm here. And then the arms start wrapping around you. And even though they're virtual arms, you feel them. You feel that energy. You feel that love. So listen to Renee. Reach out to anyone, any one of us. And we're here for you.
And you know what, Maria? We like to also connect with everybody live as well, as we've been traveling around the globe for just this year for 2022 from Dubai, Africa, New York City. We've actually traveled also to, what is the other? Come on, give me my other places. Here we've traveled.
You
Dubai.
went to
Vegas,
Amsterdam, Italy,
Dubai, Italy,
Paris, Dubai.
Paris. Guys,
In
we
New
are
Orleans on the
very-
30th.
and New Orleans again on the 30th. Oh my God, we have a whole tribe that we're going to just show up and show out because of the grace
So I
of
know
God.
Maria and Samaria are coming, right?
I know, right?
Oh, La Nouvelle-Orléans, La Nouvelle-Orléans. Remember this because that's French.
I'm trying to get as many days out of my son as I can before he leaves me. But after that, I'm all yours.
Oh,
Oh,
no, where's
He
you
would
going,
never
Maria?
in
leave you.
Atlanta. She will be with us in Atlanta for sure.
Oh, what, Maria? Where's your son going?
He's going to Oswego State, New York, SUNY School, State
He's-
University of New York, Oswego.
Oswego.
I don't say it right. I know I don't. I'm getting used to Oswego.
Upstate University.
Oh,
Upstate.
wonderful. You've done a great job with him. I know you have.
Let's
Yeah.
give her some congratulations.
Oh,
Yay! You did a great job with him.
Oh,
you.
so
I hope
proud
so.
of you. So proud of you. I'm proud of each and every last one of you all. And you know, Nadia, thank you for being such a beautiful, beautiful guest today. Nadia, what is it that you would like to see from this point on with this tribe here? Because I'm looking forward to also building that gap with all of our millennials. You know, you're one of those millennials, Beauty. So what would you like to see from this point onward with us?
Thank you for having me, Renee.
Yes.
I really appreciate it. I would just like to see continued growth and challenges being accepted and goals being smashed and created more and more. And
Amen.
I
keep
like
raising the
that.
bar,
You
like
heard
you
what she said, those goals being smashed, warriors.
Smashed.
We're gonna smash those goals. Yes, that's why I like millennials. Give me that millennial talk any day of the week, guys. We are so grateful that you joined us for this live version of GW3 Winning Wednesday. And I'd like for us to do some closing words of wisdom. And we'll start with each one of our amazing, blazing, smashing goal ladies all across the world. Thanks to Miss Nadia. So why don't we go with you, Marie, first? What is your words of encouragement for our viewers today? Please take it away.
Be mindful of your internal dialogue. Listen to what you say to yourself. Make sure they're words of encouragement, words of inspiration. And when they're not, reach out to someone who can lift you up. Because put yourself in a mindset of victory, of abundance. And if not, just reach out to someone who can help you through it.
Wonderful. Miss Lolita.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much again, Renee, for allowing this platform to exist, to be able to reach internationally, globally, to other men and women, young adults that need to see faces and energy as we are displaying here. You always know someone wanted me to explain what champions winning on purpose meant. And because they felt it was a slogan that was a catch slogan. And I said, sometimes that's all I had was to say that to myself. Because if you're a champion, that means you're going through the fire, you're going through the flood, you're going through to get to the other side. And so when you win on purpose, it's intentional, because if you don't have a safety net, you got to walk across the tightrope. You got to get across. There's no other option. So that's, to me, is what that means, is when you're a champion, you're relentless. You are going through it. You feel scared. You feel winning. And I'm going to land with this. I know I said this earlier this week. In times where people are not at their best, you have a whole army around them trying to help them get up. Once they get up and they win, I would like us to pour into that win just as much as we were pouring into someone not being their best. So when you win, yay, that's awesome. You know, and I just feel that. I think when people feel like they're doing a good job and you're pushing it, like even with me and the weight loss journey, it wasn't just physical weight, it was something mental too and emotional. And so when you have people cheering you on, you say, you know what, okay, I can do it. Or my daughter's making some kind of nutritious drink, you know, or something, and it helps you to keep going. So I just want to land with that, is keep surrounding yourself with the tribe that vibes you. You know, go where you grow. Go where you grow. Go where you grow. And sometimes growing is plucking yourself out of, shallow ground and going into deeper depths. So thank you.
Miss Samira.
Oh, wow. I would say also grow as you go, because it is important. Today, if you're here, you're meant for greatness, because why would you listen to us? So if you're here, believe that you are the nature greatest miracle, that you can do anything you decide to do. So you already reach out, because if you're here, means you wanted something. No one is in a place where he's not meant to be. So believe in yourself, believe that possibilities are there, and the world, I'm telling you this, has never been in a better place in terms of possibilities. And you will never imagine how the self-education today is already a win. If you have an expertise in something, you can really make money out of it because someone else wants to hear it. And remember, your mess is your message. So it is important that you believe in yourself and you never give up, because you are meant to be a great person and you're meant to hear this. So please reach out to whoever person feels more attractive to you or anything you want. You are more than enough. Merci beaucoup.
Absolutely incredible words of wisdom. And guys, if you felt as if you received value from this segment today, I need you to show us that love in the chat. Not only on the love in the chat of the YouTube, but also Facebook, as well as right there in the Clubhouse. As Samira said, alongside with amazing Lolita Anderson, as well as Marie, you are enough. And as we continue on, warriors, being in the space of creating our very own affluence, I want you to understand, not only just as important for you to know your worth and your value, but also to know that you're in a world of abundance. And because we're in a space of abundancy, you can go and create whatever your heart desires. Know that you are not alone. Right here with the Global Warriors, we want to be your accountability partner. We want to see you win to new levels of your greatness. So please make sure you stay tuned with us. Follow us, so therefore we can become your support unit. We all need a cheerleader. So let the GW3 family become yours. Guys, we want to thank you for joining us today for this amazing Winning Wednesday. And we look forward to you joining us on tomorrow as we continue on, not only with our Takeover Thursdays, it's all about the health and the wellness with our entire crew that's going to bring so much information that you'll be able to learn from. And then on Fridays, make sure you tune in, because it's all about the Tom Ford Fridays for our men and the men take over. Yes, they do. They're bringing that barbershop talk. And then the ladies, we just have to sit there like flies on the wall as they pour into the conversation. Baby, we are so grateful that you're here with us today. We're going to go right back into that clubhouse because we love to hear from you. But until then, make sure you keep your shoulders back, your head up, and blaze the universe, baby. Because why? The world needs another game changer, and that is you. Bye for now.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
love you guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.